Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaimMD here. Today we have my next round from the Grand Slam Smogon tournament. We're in the RU Open and we're in round 5, and as you can see right here, there's only 24 people left out of the whole giant tournament when it started. So, I'm fighting Raichy this round. If you guys do enjoy the tournament content, let me know by leaving a like. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload competitive Pokemon. I love it. And if you like it too, feel free to subscribe. My end of the year goal is 300,000 subscribers. So, we're using some teams today by my boy PDT. I'm hoping to do decent, at least put up a good fight. And let's see how far we can get. So, I'm going to pause it, guys, and we'll be back once the battle has begun. Alright, guys. So, we have our first game versus Raichy. Remember, this is a best of 3. Nasty Plateauicus looks incredible. This guy can have heavy slam, so I'm going to be very, very careful around that. Love my Metagross here. Big fan of Incineroar as well with this Toxic plus Overheat combo. Let's run some calcs real quick. Just how much do I do to Celebi with Scarf Nidoqueen, because I am Scarf Nidoqueen in this game. Celebi, let's just assume max HP, does that much, and if 0 HP, insane. And let's look at Crobat too. 68 to 81. Alright, a few things I wanted to do. Besides that, loving Togekiss here. Just very, very strong in general, I feel. I feel like Incineroar gives me an Intimidate versus something really early, and I'm special defensive, so I can eat every hit from Guzzlord. So I like the idea of just doing this and U-turning immediately. The other option is to actually knock it off. It could go for Toxic, but I actually don't mind knockoff either. I just gotta be careful because I kind of need this, but Taunt Noivern shuts down Jellicent anyway. I'm a knockoff. They do the exact same thing. So we both knock here. They were leftovers, so that makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna U-turn now. I don't think they can do much to me. Maybe they Dragon Tail at worst. But this guy having Overheat is gonna be nice for Steelix too. I'm gonna run a calc on how much I do with Steelix. So the Earthquake me doesn't do too much. And I think I can KO them with Nidoqueen if I really want to. I just want to calc how much attack investment this Guzzlord is, because I did just get really, really, really low there. Earthquake. It's very fast Guzzlord too. That's just standard. No, it's minus. It's Intimidates on, so that means it's probably max attack if I want it to do that much. Maybe it's max attack, max speed. Yeah, it is max attack if I want it to do that much. Which means I can definitely knock it out with Nidoqueen. Ice Beam. My god. If it's running that max special defense max, I can't actually knock it out with Nidoqueen. Interesting. I think I just go Togekiss, because they shouldn't be able to knock me out with Heavy Slam at -1. Yeah, Heavy Slam should definitely not be able to knock me out at -1. Yep. And Air Slash will do a good chunk. Plus I can flinch them, like, if worst case scenario, right? I can flinch. Togekiss is just really, really strong. They end up going Crobat, which isn't the end of the world for me. I'm gonna go Nidoqueen now on potential Toxic. Me being Scarf on Nidoqueen I think helps a lot here too. They go for Roost. I could easily Ice Beam, but I'm expecting them to U-turn here. So I'm actually going to make the Noivern play. I don't want to reveal that I'm Choice Scarf just yet, as they Brave Bird immediately. I'll Roost. I'm not sure if this is taunt. I think it's default. So we'll Roost right now. Steelix comes out. Gives me a free taunt on that. And then a Super Fang to weaken it for my Togekiss. Perfect. At half. Heavy Slam does nothing. I have this for Lucario, so I'm fine. I'm just going to Super Fang again. Then I'm going to taunt, just in case they try and body press, or I don't mind them heavy slamming again, because now I believe Incineroar picks up a KO. Actually, it's better to go U and just click Flamethrower, because it hits Crobat for some decent damage. It'll also knock out Steelix because it's Sheer Force boosted. I should be good versus this. Like I said, my win con is going to be this Togekiss right here. It's going to help me out a lot. So I would love to be able to KO this Pokemon. Didn't feel confident going for Ice Beam there. We're gonna make the Metagross play right now. Did absolutely nothing. As a U-turn, good play. Nothing on their team can KO me, I believe. If they go Guzzler, that's fine. If they go Jealous and I Toxic that. And they're going Steelix, I guess to just get up rocks. I'm gonna Earthquake for Chip. Oh, I get a very lucky crit there. My bad, bro. I was extremely lucky. I don't have to play with rocks anymore either. I was really, really lucky. I mean, it definitely mattered to Steelix. Like, even if I was max attack, it mattered, right? Like, there's no going against how much that mattered. Gonna Toxic the Jellicent because it's a threat. Allows my Togekiss to beat it 1v1 as they Will-O-Wisp me. That's fine. Scald, Willow again. I'd see them double Willowing, to be honest. I'm gonna go Incineroar here. As they go Crobat, that's fine. I have no rock, so I'm just gonna simply U-turn. Keep up momentum always. Oh, it was a really good U-turn on my part. Yeah, that was a good U-turn. So now I can go Nidoqueen. Just click Flamethrower. Don't want Lucario setting up. I knew to kill. I knew to kill, by the way. I got a little terrified for a second, but I knew a kill. I think we simply go Incineroar here. And we U-turn. Do I die to +2 E speed on Nidoqueen? +2. Nope. Perfect. So I can afford to Ice Beam because they're probably going to U-turn out, expecting me to want to do anything else, right? I think we just go Incineroar here. I do have Overheat, so I can OHKO them. And I don't get the Intimidate off because they're inner focus. Don't see an item on them. Not sure what to make of that, but go Nidoqueen now. Flamethrower does 84 to 100%. Gonna click Earth Power here safely. I think I can go Togekiss now and just click Air Slash. I don't know what Lucario is running, but Air Slash is obviously my best play. Oh, and I get the chip on them, perfect. I'll go Metagross because if they CC, keeping this thing alive wins versus these guys. Just click Earthquake here. Celebi comes out. Maybe it's a Healing Wish set, but I Toxic anyway. Yep, we're good. Don't think I need this Pokemon anymore. My god, the fact that KO'd, I mean, they did crit me, but the fact that KO'd me is insane. Should be a free Togekiss now. Just a free Air Slash. They're going to sack Jellicent. I just Flamethrower plus, I just win the game because they're already in range of my Nidoqueen, so. I just sack this. Assuming they even KO me. They do. Flamethrower now is the play because it 2-KO Celebi and it knocks out Lucario. I think this is Bandit Luke. Actually, I flamed twice because Delmize can click Poltergeist. Oh. Oh, whatever. Go U and Sludge Wave knocks you out unless you're Poison Resist Berry. Good game. Alright, so Scarf Nidoqueen was obviously the MVP in this, as I wanted it to be. You can challenge for game 2 when ready. I think that was Banded Lucario. Let me see this. Togekiss. Can you get rid of your +2? Oh, it just kills naturally, so I have no idea if it was banded or not. No, it had to be banded because it had no item, so otherwise it couldn't kill me. Alright, so we win game 1. I'm gonna run this double ground team now. See how the hell that works. Definitely pretty jealous and weak, but whatever. I got a Togekiss and I'm not afraid to use it. My bad for being a little lack of energy right now. I'm actually extremely tired. I'm always extremely tired, but alright, so no Togekiss, which is really nice. Excuse me, no Jellicent, have fun. No Jellicent. My Bandedmon go crazy here. Bandedmon goes crazy. Dragon Dance Flagon's okay. My Lodic is alright versus me. Get up Stealth Rock. Be extremely careful versus the Rhyperior. I feel like you're safest because first impression is going to smack Heliolisk. I'm assuming it's yeah, 98 to 116. Crazy damage, crazy damage. I like it versus these guys. I like it in general here, so I'm going to start with you. Not too bad of a start. We're going to knock immediately as they try and flip. As they flip turn there, so I get an item off of maybe Crobat, I'm thinking. I'm surprised they flip turn considering the mon I had right here, but shoot, it worked. Alright, I'm going to go Metagross because if they U-turn, I want to get up rocks. Exactly, and like they do have Rhyperior, which again I'm deathly scared of, but I really like Stealth Rock up because I feel like Togekiss goes crazy with rocks up. I'm gonna get up Stealth Rock and ignore this threat. And then I believe the play is to go out to my own. I think just click Choice Band Earthquake because I weaken them for Flagon. Flagon's my end game goal, right? Because these guys all die to Flagon. This dies to Flagon. Maybe I should have mashed for some damage. I think that was a little bit of a misplay, but I think that SD Croak, am I sucker? Yeah, SD Croak can win. Oh, SD Croak can win really well, so. Why is every mon on that team boots? I don't want them Thunder Waving into my Togekiss, so I'd rather go Golisopod on the Psychic. I'm gonna Liquidate just in case they're crazy and go Crawdon. Or excuse me, and go. This is perfect because it forces me out. Exactly. And now I can bring out you and kind of mess somebody up. So we're gonna SD here because they have a minus defense raise. Metagross might be able to live, but if they go Crobat, I'm good. My best play is to simply go. Would they roost here? We'll go right here. Gonna Earthquake again. Just in case they expect to. Yep. Oh, my Lodic should die. Woo! Big damage. Hey, that's big damage. So they can go Crobat now. Definitely go Togekiss now. I think I Thunder Wave always. If they go Heliolisk, it's worse for me, but okay. A little bit scary now. I do have Flygon to be able to KO them though, but I'm super close to an air. These two are stopping me from air slashing. All right, we'll go you. I think you Hyper Voice or Surf. Dude, this guy loves U-turning. Which is fine, because I have first impression for my Lodic and these guys, but damn, do they love U-turning. I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, there's no rocks up or anything, so it's not like they're killing me. but it's just interesting. Alright, we always make this play now. I'm gonna go for Heat Crash because it kills Celebi. Metagross, Milotic basically would hit everything. Yeah, as long as Milotic's dead, I'm good. So we get that killed there. U-turn, Thunderbolt, Hyper Voice, Surf maybe? I'd Stone Edge, but I'm still going Golisopod. They Toxic, which is fine. Gonna Liquidate for a little bit of chip on something. And then make the Rhyperior. If they U-turn, I'll get up a Spike. It's better to die here and then mess him up with Flygon after. So I would rather him defog, and then I get to bring out you. I think they just sack Celebi. Heavy Slam hits everything besides Metagross. So I'm going for it. Even if it doesn't do that much to Rhyperior. Yeah. I'm assuming that was doing 58. I'm not even running calcs on this bad boy. I'm just assuming it would kill. As long as Rhyperior is alive versus that, I'm good. Giant threat. Found. Abort. Abort. Flygon can set up on this guy. Always go sell it. Always go you. Oh, it's a stupid body press set. I think I'd Thunder Wave it first. Then go you. I think I Stone Edge here into... No, I set up and win, so... I always Earthquake. I can lose the game if I Stone Edge. I always Earthquake here. Because I'm choice banned, so... Let him kill me there. Bring out you. I believe Dragon Dance is my play. Yeah, it is. Because I can go full Paralyze. And this also won't kill me. So I'll kill him here with Earthquake. I believe I win the game with Flygon. I have Stone Edge for Crobat, so it kills. And this thing is Boots. So it comes down to... I'm pretty sure this is Rocks plus Earthquake Toxic. So I believe I just Earthquake 2 at KO them. Yeah, I'm Lumberry, so that doesn't matter. Nice. We kill that guy. Okay, what's the play here? Let's assume max HP because they all are. Stone Edge is my play regardless of what it is, right? It's always my play. Nice, I won. Alright, cool. And that threw his boots, so we know it can't hit me. Good game. So the double ground was able to do it. Bandit, good luck in other opens. Bandit, Rhyperior really did open up for Flygon, which was the idea behind the team. I love, I think I was talking with PTC, so I was like, yo, bro, isn't Bandit Rhyperior broken? And he was like, yeah, it's a cool idea. Let's try it. And I was like, Heat Crash, Heavy Slam. And then he obviously made this amazing team right here. I don't think I played it perfectly, but thankfully Togekiss was clutch and able to land that Thunder Wave. I was thinking about tricking Metagross. I was like, wait, that might be worse. And I didn't want to... Like, I was in a position versus that... Well, let's do replay real quick. I was in a position right here versus the Crobat where I technically could have, like, outplayed the Roost and gone for, like, Gunk Jet at +2 and then try and Sucker Punch it after. And I probably could have won from that position, but... I'm proud of what I did there. Also, this was a stupid play, but it worked out. I really thought they'd Ice Beam, to be honest, into my Croak. But yeah, we go Togekiss, Thunder Wave, they got me there. They U-turn. I really think they should have attacked with Heliolisk a little bit more, but they were really momentum heavy in this game, which I feel like was a drawback. Yeah, I got up a Spike here, which allows this, and there was a free Heavy Slam, and this is where this Demon comes out. I always forget about this broken set, man. Thunder Wave that, freaking Rhyperior. The fact that Choice Band only did 73 is insane. But now I go Flygon and Dragon Dance, and then I think that was it, yeah. I mean, had they gotten full Paralyzed, I would have Dragon Dance again, to be honest. But yeah, so the Toxic on that didn't matter. They couldn't even outplay me. Alright, I'm just like re-watching what... I'll I mean, I always do this, right? After every one of my tournament games, win or lose, I always rewatch and see what I could have done better. Definitely think I should have played my Metagross better on there, Rhyperior. But I didn't want to go Flygon because I want Flygon to be, this is what I wanted Flygon to do in the end, right? I knew that if I use Rhyperior to weaken these two, which it did, Rhyperior beat two Pokemon that are supposed to beat it, I could go for the Flygon endgame, and as long as I kept it healthy, which is why, I guess you could argue though that instead of staying in with Metagross, because that Metagross Boom Meteor Mash combo would have actually been really nice, especially with Milotic low. I could have went Goliath on the anticipated Earthquake. That might have been the better play there. I'm not sure. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Also, feel free to pick up my Draco Shaker. You guys are going crazy with picking it up. I appreciate all the support. Let's sell it out, man. That way I can get to the next thing, a bigger shaker, as well as potentially my own flavor in the future. But hydration, of course, so it wouldn't be caffeinated. But yeah, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.